Welcome back to Pot D. Alright, so the cream cheese is done. Let me turn you around and we'll show you what that consistency looks like. Alright, so here's the last of the batch. And you can see how nice and creamy that is. She's going to end up with a good pint of cream cheese, but it's nice and creamy, and it'll get a little thicker as it gets cold. Okay, so look it, I had an epiphany. We've got just a little tiny bit left, like maybe a pint jar full. So I have some berries, and I think I'm going to make her a triple berry cream cheese. They're frozen berries, so I've got them in the microwave. We got to squeeze all the water out of them. We're going to put it back in the food processor before we clean this thing out. And let's just see what happens. I mean, worst case scenario, it splits, and we know not to do that again unless we dehydrate them. Okay, come back. We'll see what happens. All right, we're going to put about that much. I squeezed out as much juice as I could because this is about as thin as I want to get it. So, we'll see what happens. All right, so what little bit of berries I put in there wasn't quite enough. So basically what I did was I put it back in. I put just a few drops of my strawberry essence. It's an emulsion that I use a lot of times in cakes when I want to really boost up the flavor of fruit, which is what I did. And then I put just like 2 teaspoons, 2 of these, of powdered sugar in there. Sweetened it up a little bit. Even I think it's delicious, and I don't like the raw milk. What do you call that? Cream cheese. So she ended up with a whole vat of non-flavored, and then the extra we did like a triple berry for her. I think she's really gonna like this one. It actually turned out really good, and I'm super happy with it. All right, last one on deck. I had to clean this out because we don't want any remnants of that lemon juice left in there, or it'll curdle what we're fixing to do. We're gonna shake this up really good because we want all the parts mixed all together. We're gonna dump it in there, do the same thing we did before, turn the lid, put it on the yogurt setting, let it boil, and when that setting is done, we're going to have to let it cool down to about 110 degrees before we add our culture to make yogurt. All right, we hit the boil, and off she goes. In the meantime, we're gonna clean up our mess. We are gonna wash out our cheesecloth, because yes, I do actually reuse that, and you just wash it out with soap and water like you would a dish. All right, so our milk has now cooled off enough. We're at about 105 degrees, which is fine. You just don't want it any hotter than 110. I am basically using just whole milk, full fat, plain Greek yogurt. I got this from Aldi. It's a really good brand. This is our culture. And they say the thicker you want it, the more you should use. So there's not really a measured amount. But I used half a container for the first batch, which was a half a gallon of milk. So I'm going to use the other half and basically just pour that into that. All right, I used a Wix to make sure I dissolved all that in there, which we have. Basically now, all you do is put the lid on, maybe. Come on. Hit your button until you see 24. Once you see that, it doesn't count down, it counts up. That's it. We leave it alone for 24 hours. So you'll just have to come back tomorrow night. What time is it? It's 6:40 p.m. You'll have to come back tomorrow night and you'll see how this yogurt turned out. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye. It's the next day. Hang off. Let me clean. Okay, that's better. You're clean now. It's been 24 hours. I just got home from the office and the yogurt's done. So let's turn you around and we'll show you what we got. It says 23 hours and 35 minutes, but that's close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades. And so there you go. We now have, look how thick that yogurt is. You see that? Look at that. Yeah, that's super thick. So I got permission. We're going to turn this into berry yogurt. So we're going to get out some berries And we're going to throw some in there, and we're just going to turn this into triple berry. All right, so this is what we've ended up with. We ended up with 1 gallon and about a quarter of the yogurt that we basically added the fruit to. Now, I did cheat with this because I had the prince try it, and he said it was different and it wasn't sweet enough. So I added a little powdered sugar to the fresh milk yogurt that we basically did, along with, and it basically tastes like stuff you get out of the store. Now, it's a little thin right now. It's kind of milkshake consistency. So we're going to put them back in the refrigerator. I've saved a little off for us, and maybe we'll try it tomorrow morning before we post this, and we'll see how thick it is and the flavor of it, and that will be the end of said video. So come back tomorrow morning and we'll try some of this yogurt, okay? Okay. Okay, sorry. See, what happened was the prince ate it all. So apparently it was really good. I'm sorry. He said it was thick. It was exactly like what you buy out of the store, but it tasted better. My girlfriend Tina absolutely loved it, said she liked the flavor better than the non-flavored. So I'm sorry you didn't get to see it at the end, but the prince said it was delicious because he ate that whole container. Not all at once. It took him 2 times, but he ate it all. So, okay, love you, bye.